dream?
Dreams and nightmares have long haunted the dark regions of the human mind. Today, however, we are finding ways to solve the age-old riddle of our subconscious. It may not be long before we can control and plan our own dreams. Every night, when we surrender ourselves to sleep, we enter a dark continent, the mysterious world of dreams and nightmares. With us, we bring our strongest wishes and our deepest fears. On the view screen of our mind, feelings are magically transformed into pictures. If our visions are truly terrifying, we awake still haunted, unsure whether the experience was dream or reality. For many of us, the bad dreams, which we call nightmares, are the most vivid and most likely to be remembered. When we awake, we may recall nothing or remember only fragments, but we all dream almost 2 hours every night. Nearly 5 years of our lives are spent dreaming. Since ancient times, people have known that their night lives had deep significance. They have told each other their dreams and given them artistic expression. All ages and cultures have recognized the bizarre imagery, romance, terror, and access to hidden truths of the dream state. Today, interest in dreams is growing. In dream laboratories around the world, the sleeping brain has become the object of scientific inquiry. The studies at these modern research centers go far beyond mere speculation about the subconscious mind. We are beginning to understand how and why we dream. In a sleep lab, electrical sensors monitor the motion of each eye. A chart simultaneously records eye movement, brain waves, pulse, and muscle activity. Though our eyes are closed during sleep, they are not inactive. At times, they dart about as if scanning a picture. It is during these periods of rapid eye movement, or REM, that our fleeting dream life exists. By charting brain waves and rapid eye movements, researchers have mapped out the stages of a night's sleep. They have found a remarkable pattern, which we all repeat every night. A young couple was photographed at 15-minute intervals through the night. Like clockwork, the dreams come about every hour and a half. Before and after each dream, we are likely to shift positions. But during the dream itself, we lie still, as if paralyzed. As the night wears on, the dreams grow longer and more mysterious, rich in symbolic imagery from our dim past. So regular is this dream cycle that scientists believe dreaming is a built-in biological process. They have even located the origin of this process within the brain. On the underside of the brain is the brain stem, which controls unconscious functions such as sleep and waking. Certain giant nerve cells in the brain stem trigger our dreams. When these cells send their signals to higher parts of the brain, rapid eye movements begin. At the Massachusetts Mental Health Center, Dr. Alan Hobson is one of the foremost experts on dreaming in cats and humans.
This is the electrical activity of a single nerve cell in the brainstem of the cat during dreaming sleep. On the upper trace, you see the individual signals of that cell, and on the lower trace, you see the electrical activity in the visual system during a dreaming sleep episode. By understanding the way that the nerve cells of the brain actually generate the dreaming sleep state, we hope to be able to gain some insights as to how the dream itself is manufactured.
Dr. Hobson helped discover the random and irregular nature of the signals that trigger dreams and nightmares. This finding could help explain the bizarre form of dreams, how they are created from bits and pieces of seemingly unrelated memory. Although scientists are beginning to learn how dreams are caused in the brain, just why we dream remains mysterious. In a sleep lab, a complete night's dreaming can be sampled, whether or not the subject is skilled at remembering dreams. At Rush Presbyterian Hospital in Chicago, Dr. Rosalind Cartwright is testing her theory of why we dream. Her subjects are women suffering from depression.
We have 2 people sleeping here tonight who are wired up for recording their EEG, their brain waves, and their eye movements, so we'll know when they start to dream. We're particularly interested in these women because both of them are undergoing stress. One has just completed a divorce, and the second one is making up her mind about divorcing her husband.
Dr. Cartwright is interested in the healing power of dreams. By helping people reshape their dreams, she hopes to improve their waking lives.
I think we dream in order to keep a steady sense of ourselves, who we are in the world. It gets kind of fragmented during the day. We get diverse messages from other people about who we are. I think we take all that information and program it through the night and reconcile it to our concept of ourselves so that we can get up and say, I'm intact, I am who I am, and fight another day.
Dr. Cartwright and her assistant watch the chart recorders carefully, waiting for rapid eye movements to signal the start of a dream.
Okay, here she goes. We've got a REM period going. I knew she was about to begin. Nancy, what was going through your mind just before I called you?
There was an ad for polecat beer. And there was something, oh yeah, right before the beer ad, we were driving, yes, and oh yes, we seem to have gotten stuck or caught in traffic, and we're wedged behind this fat car.
Then how did that that polecat beer ad come on?
It's like we're driving down the street and that's what we see in the window, you know, like people have Pabst Blue Ribbon beer signs in their window. They have polecat beer.
And is that about it?
Yep.
Okay, Nancy, you can go on back to sleep. What's the polecat?
Well, last night I thought it was a mountain lion, but that's not true. I know. It stinks, is all I can remember.
That's for sure, it stinks. Do you know what a polecat is?
No, I really don't. They're in New England, I think, and that's all I can remember.
You've never heard that a skunk is called a polecat?
No!
Is that right?
Yeah, I didn't know. No, I didn't know a skunk was a polecat.
That polecat, that beer-drinking polecat, was very clearly a symbol for her lost husband, and it was the first sign that she's begun to be able to be angry at him rather than hurt and neglected and feeling sorry for herself. That's a healthy kind of a dream. That's kind of a dream I would like to help more depressed women have, to show a bit of anger and call him a stinker. Go ahead, and you'll feel better in the morning.